Pisces, hey, it's Lisa from Coffee and Cards with Lisa. How are you guys doing? I'm really sorry this month is late. I had a whole bunch of, well, I'm just going to tell you. My mom went into the hospital at the end of February. She gets out, all's fine. And my son goes into the hospital in the beginning of March for some weird bacterial whatever. Anyway, so I've been a little behind, and I just wanted to be able to come back in here and give you guys like it's kind of like a half a month reading, and then I'm going to attach the love readings with it, because now that everybody's all home and okay, I figure I can keep doing what I'm doing. So I do hope you enjoy it. Again, I'm sorry I'm late. If this is your first time popping in here, thank you so much. I hope you do come back. And it'll be different next time. It'll just be the monthlies and then like a mid-month love reading, but separately. And if you've been here before, I do really appreciate the support. It means a lot. And I really have clumsy hands. So I do most of my shuffling off screen, yeah. I do most of my shuffling off camera because I play like 78 card pickup every now and then. And some days are better than others. But anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well. Happy St. Patty's Day. And we'll get started. Right? I feel like I have to tell you something else, but it'll come to me. Anyway. Alright. What do we have for Pisces? Okay, we'll use this one. Page of Swords, Pisces for March, mid-month. What do we got for the second half of March for Pisces, 2021? Alright, Seven of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and these are in the way, and the Ace of Cups. Alright, Pisces, let's see what goes on. I'm only going to do 6 cards, but I will clarify. Okay, Pisces, this Page of Swords, it could be your energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be. Could be somebody that you know. Yeah, you figure somebody who's very, like, sharp as a tack, very intellectual. They communicate really well. They could be on the younger side, but also could be just they have that type of energy about them. You know, they just seem younger, or just, you know, their life, the way they come across is younger. Alright. And with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you're working really hard at something, and it's not huge yet, but you know you have the ability to make it grow. And with this Ace of Swords, you know, this is like, you're winning. So whatever you're trying to grow, you're definitely winning at it. And then this Queen of Pentacles. This could be somebody you know, somebody you work with, somebody who is possibly supervisor over you. Doesn't necessarily have to be. This could be you. You know, they're very strong, mature of mind, I want to say. They know what they have to do when they work. They are willing to do it. They're very generous with themselves and with others. And then we have the Hierophant. Now this can be, depending on what situation it comes up in, this could be a teacher, a counselor, somebody who represents, you know, like maybe schools, colleges, institutions, anything in that form of situation, churches. Very traditional. It could be marriage also. And then we have the Ace of Cups. So there's apparently new emotions, love, friendship coming in. Now, it could have something to do with Mr. Hierophant over here. But let's clarify and see what we can find out. All right, what do we got for the Page of Swords for Pisces? March 2021. Page of Swords. Hello. Page of Pentacles. Okay. And the Seven of Cups. Okay, well, you're looking into options. Now these might be, they could possibly be both people that you are in your environment. And maybe if you are doing something with them, there's a bunch of options that are around you and them. And you're choosing something as far as maybe what to do to make this grow. And to make it continue to be a win. Now what about the Seven of Pentacles? We got the Queen of Wands. And the Eight of Cups. Well, this, again, with all these cards, they could be people that could represent you or anybody else. But, you know, charismatic, very, like, kind of, she's very in charge. She feels like a very person. She's funny. She could be very, and it doesn't have to be a she. It could be a she or a he. Yeah, but very strong in that sense. Loves nature. Loves to be in nature. So again, it could be somebody you work with. It could be yourself. It could be your manager, your supervisor. It doesn't have to be male or female. That doesn't matter. But you're moving away from something. Now, so if you are building on something and you're trying to make it successful, but you put a lot of effort into it, but you're choosing to walk away from it? What about this Ace of Swords? What can you tell me about the Ace of Swords here for Pisces? Six of Cups. And the Page of Cups. You've got a lot of people around you. A lot of people. Now, the Six of Cups, you're feeling nostalgic. So maybe you're thinking a lot about, you know, your childhood, family, friends, people you haven't seen for a while. And again, this could be somebody you're thinking of. And what about this Queen? Tell me about this Queen for Pisces, March 2021. Okay, Ace of Cups. And the Three of Cups. So whoever the Queen might be, apparently she's like maybe she's one of your closest, yours and dearest. And there's a lot of friendship. I guess it could be romance also too. But a lot of friendship. So maybe you're getting with your people. Now I'm looking at it, it's like, all right, maybe you're getting with people, because I know, isn't there, St. Patty's Day isn't like the big, you know, friends and family kind of thing, but maybe it is. It is. You know, I know people, everybody becomes Irish on St. Patty's Day. But I feel like this is different. Maybe it's possible maybe there's a wedding coming up. Maybe there's a celebration. You know, possibly, well, I know Easter's coming, depends on your practice. I mean, how you practice. Could be a wedding. Let's see about the Hierophant. Let's see. Oh, the Nine of Swords and Strength. Are you getting married? Because, yeah, I'm thinking the Nine of Swords and like willpower, and you're gonna, regardless of, you're gonna keep, you're gonna keep pushing through, and you're just gonna be. I always consider like soft hands. Whatever you have to do, you're not going to go aggressively at it. You're going to go very softly at it. But under this Hierophant, now, if it comes up with the Nine of Swords, I guess it could be a lot of different things. Like, are you in like college, or are you going to night school? Are you doing something that would cause you stress, or are you stressed out because you're getting married? I mean, there's so many people here. I want to see if I can put this together a little bit more. Let's see. Oops. The Ace of Swords with the Ace of Cups. And this is like the new starts. Lots of new starts. And the Four of Wands. And yeah, that's like a little celebration. It could be a wedding. Could be buying a house. It just could be a party amongst peoples. Alright, let's see. Hold on. Alright, so you have all these options. Then you have these two pages. Now again, I said they could be younger people, but they could also just be, your age people just with a, more a younger energy to them. But then all these options. So like, were your options about picking who was going to be in the wedding? Or if there's a wedding here, I'm jumping the gun. But were the options in regard to the people? And then you had the Seven of Pentacles. So you're working at putting something together and making it bigger and grow larger. And then you have this Queen of Wands. But then you're moving away from something that you were working towards. You worked hard at something and you're moving away from it. But then you have this Ace, and that's a victory. And you're thinking about the past and the people in the past. Okay? So then you got this other Page of Cups. So you got 3 pages. And and these options, and thinking about your home life and nostalgia, people from the year before. Then you have all this love, and then you have these friends and your closest, nearest, and dearest. The Hierophant and the Nine of Swords. So I'm like, that feels so much like a wedding. Just because, when I got married, it was the same thing. I was like, this is awesome, but I'm stressing. And that's just, but then you were pulling through because you're being really strong about it. And then you still have all this big cup of love. And again, another Ace of Swords, and this is like a victory, and then you have this little happy, could be a wedding, or a celebration in regards to something. Alright, well, let me see if I can find anything else out. Alright, what do you have for Pisces? Anything else for Pisces for March 2021? What else can you tell me about Pisces for March 2021? Nine of Pentacles. Oh, hello. 5 of Cups. Okay. Alright, we got the Nine of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the 3 of Swords. Let's see, and this is what Spirit has to say about this. Alright. Alright, I feel like it feels like they're saying there's going to be a lot of success in what you're putting into here. You could look at this as being a lot of success. But I also feel like you're going to be missing something. With the Five of Cups and this Three of Swords. It's possible maybe that some people aren't going to make it to this celebration. Or you're just going to be sad that everybody couldn't come to the celebration. Like, I feel like this isn't like you're going to be crushed, as in your heart's going to be broken. But as in there's going to be certain things that don't pan out the way you want it to. And whether it's having certain people there or like there's going to be a disappointment somewhere. Alright. Alright, Pisces. Well, hopefully that works out as... I hope it's... If whatever it is, I hope it's wonderful. It sounds like it's going to be wonderful. Oh, excuse me. If it resonated with you, and if this is actually you, if this is your wedding, I would love to know. And congratulations. But otherwise, I just hope you enjoyed it and have helped out some. And let's see. I'm going to go ahead and go right into the love reading. Okay. Now let's do these. Okay, let's see. We got Pisces and their person. Tell me about Pisces and their person, March 2021. Pisces and their person. Hi, Chip. My dog. My other dog. Hi, honey. Lay down. Okay. Okay, well, I guess we're using that one. Okay. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. All right. Okay, Pisces person. What about the Pisces person? Possible outcome. Alright, Pisces, I'm going to start with you first. That Strength card. The Knight of Wands. Oops. And the Three of Pentacles. These are pretty, aren't they? Alright, so you're feeling like you have to have willpower and strength and not aggression, but just soft hands, I always say. But just, you know, or you're just going to be strong and keeping it, you know, settled. And the Knight of Wands. Now, this could be somebody in your environment. This could be you. And very, you know, very charismatic, strong, knows what needs to be done, willing to do it. Sometimes impulsive, but more passionate about how things are supposed to work. So again, it could be very much you. And this is teamwork and collaboration. And you want to make sure things are getting done. Okay, well, let's go into... I am going to clarify them. Let's get into your person. With the Seven of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the High Priestess. All right. So they are looking at options in regards to something. Now they have, I don't like these. I like the cards, but there's no pictures on all of them, so I'm like, kind of looks sad. But anyway, this is like a forward movement. There's like a, I always feel like it's a movement in getting better. It's an improvement. All right. And the High Priestess. Now this is about using intuition and looking deeper, possibly looking for secrets in a sense, or maybe just looking at things that aren't very clear to see what you need to see. And maybe that could just be about the options that they're looking into, because they're trying to find options that are suited to them, not just something that they actually need to have, or it's more like something they can do, not just something they want to do. All right, let me pull this, and we got the Four of Swords. These are so cool. Now these pictures are nice. But the Four, and that's like going to a mental rest. So apparently, you might be resting mentally in regards to whatever this is. So let's see. I'll clarify with these. Let's see what we can find out. So what about Pisces? What's the strength card here for Pisces? Okay, we got the Page of Swords. Oh, too many. Page of Swords. And the Three of Staffs. Alright, so you're using your willpower, your persistence to look for something that's coming into you. I'm not sure what it might be involved in. Might be involved in a job. Might be the relationship. And I feel like this is like, this could be your personality, could be somebody else's. I keep doing this, but yeah. It's basically the same thing. Could be you, could be somebody else. Just strong, smart, intellectual. And you probably know who they are if they're involved in you having something coming into, something that's coming into you. All right, what about this Knight of Wands? What's this Knight of Wands here for Pisces? The Wheel of Fortune. And the Ace of Coins. Alright, so there's definitely a beginning. Something new starting. And an improvement in your situation also. Okay, the improvement in your situation with this Knight of Wands. And again, you or somebody else. Now what about this Three of Pentacles? What's the Three of Pentacles here doing for Pisces? Why is the Three of Pentacles here for Pisces? The Tower. And the Four of Swords. Again. Alright, well this could be... Now if you did get the Wheel of Fortune, and then you have this small start in something that can grow. The Tower to me feels like whatever maybe fell apart in the situation, like you're taking a breath and taking a moment, and things are going to pick up for you from whatever it was, job, relationship, friendship, whatever tumbled out. I feel like it's already picked itself up. Like, I don't think this is after, even though the cards are placed that way. This doesn't feel like that's after this stuff. It feels like it's before this stuff. Because you still had the Wheel of Fortune come in. Let's see if I can find out for your person. What's the Seven of Cups here for your person? And when it came out right under that, the time where, the cards that you're like, it's teamwork, cooperation, collaboration. Maybe that's what went up. Maybe whatever you're trying to get together with people, or at work, or in your business, or whatever you were trying to do, that went. Maybe you weren't able to get the people that you wanted. Maybe you weren't able to get the project done that you wanted. That feeling. And it surprised you with how fast it came down. Maybe. Seven of Cups on top of Seven of Cups. Okay. Let's see. One more for the two Seven of Cups for Pisces person. And the Six of Swords. So he's got all these options. They got all the options that they need, but they're moving away from them, or they're moving away from something that's too, like, rough waters. And the Page of Coins, I feel like that they're moving away from whatever options they had, and they're looking into something that maybe was more promising, that will be more promising. What about the High Priestess? What goes on with this High Priestess? Six of Cups. And the Seven of Staffs. So, on top of the High Priestess, like this, she's all about secrets and finding what's deeper, using intuition, making sure you definitely look into things. And then there's some nostalgia, and then also some, almost like drawing the line in the sand type of situation, defense. So, being strong for something, or standing up for something. And the Six of Cups, that, thinking about family, friends that you haven't seen, or maybe you're going to see them again soon. Let's see about the Wheel of Fortune. What's the Wheel of Fortune doing here for a Pisces person? The Three of Coins and the Nine of Coins. We got 3 coins too. All right. So apparently they're able to look around and see what they built. The fruits of their labor. And they were involved in some kind of collaboration and teamwork. All right, let's see. All right, I feel like you were holding things together, and you were looking out for something that was going to come into you. You did have growing something that's going to have a new beginning, and also an improvement, because you have the karmic wheel going around, so things are going to improve. But then you had this Tower moment on top of your Three of Pentacles. So whatever you were trying to teamwork or collaborate with, it just went, and you just needed to take a break from there. Let me get one more for that. Let me get one more for the Tower and the Four of Swords for Pisces. The Magician. Well, that's some self-awareness going on and resourcefulness. So maybe you had to, after the Tower fell, on whatever the situation was, you had to go and find something else to replace it. Because you're resourceful. So you could do it. You just needed a minute to put it together in your head for whatever it was. What about this Four of Swords in your outcome? have a couple cards for the Four of Swords and the outcome. Alright, you got Death, and you got the King of Swords. Alright, well, there's going to be a change. Let's have one more. Let's give one more. Alright, the Queen of Coins. Alright, so something was changing. You had the Four of Swords, so you're doing the mental thing, but you were doing the mental thing here too. So maybe whatever you had to change and think about really hard, it happened up here. So in the outcome. So maybe what the change was, you found two different people to collaborate with. Maybe that's where your teamwork went to. That's interesting, yeah, because you did both ways. Kind of cool. Alright, but yeah, so I feel like your collaboration had to happen as your outcome. So you did whatever you manifested here, you changed it up here. And you got more people or different people to do it with. Alright, and then I feel like he was still, not he, she, still looking for options, picking things out. People involved again. It was either them or somebody they know. But they were moving away from some options, and they went for this. They went for this more. Maybe this one was a stronger option for them. And they were kind of defending something, and they were feeling very nostalgic, so maybe family and friends were involved in like what they had to look into deeper to make it work. And then they had a collaboration in the Wheel of Fortune, and then something was able to look at their, you know, the hard work that they put into it, and they were able to enjoy it. Alright, Pisces, I hope this made sense to you. If you enjoyed it, if it resonated, if you can give me a thumbs up, a share, subscribe. And hopefully I will be seeing you next month. And I do appreciate you being here, and I hope to see you again, okay? Thank you so much.